Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 through 2026 college football season. Oh, it's so good to be back. I don't remember the last time I actually called a complete college football game other than the national championship. Like a regular season game. I don't remember the last time I called a full one. It has been way too long. That's all I'm gonna say. We got the score bug down. We got a little bit of a different layout this time around than the national championship one. And then game we're calling, obviously you can see it's Western Michigan at Michigan State. Kickoff is in about 15 minutes. But knowing how every football game works, whether it's at the pro level or the collegiate level, it's gonna kick off in probably like 20 minutes. So, yeah. Hold up. Is it really a Michigan State game if we don't do this? Hold up. Let me get this up. Also, Micah Parsons was just traded to the Dallas Cowboys yesterday. Or not the Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons was just traded to the Green Bay Packers yesterday. And Jerry Jones is honestly stupid. We already knew that, but this is the most... I can't even describe... He's so stupid, I can't even describe how stupid he is. That's how dumb he is. I can't speak right about that. Why Dallas? Out of all the teams you could have traded him to, why Green Bay? Better yet, why to the NFC North? If you're going to trade him to the NFC North, give him to the Vikings. That would have been fine with me. But no, you have to give him to Green Bay. And now he's going to terrorize the Vikings twice a year for the next 4 years. Jerry Jones is an idiot. Hopefully J.J. McCarthy does well. Also, Adam Thielen's back in Minnesota. Welcome home, Adam. Glad to have you back in Minnesota. Where were we? Okay, here we go. AJR posted something new. I do like AJR. I like listening to AJR. They're a good band, in my opinion. Don't know what you guys think of them, but I think they're pretty cool. Did they just post a new short or something? Okay, yeah. Yeah. They have an EP releasing on September 5th, so that'll be fun. Alright, anyways, where were we? Oh, yeah. And is it really a Michigan State game that What? Restart. Would it really be me calling a Michigan State game if I didn't do this? This probably, if I do ever get monetized, this probably will not let me make money off of this stream, but I don't care. I'm going to do this anyways. Not that one. Not that one. Thank God I have the audio muted right now, because that's kind of great. I don't... Okay. There we go. Got it. Okay. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. On the bank of the Red Cedar, there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning, and those Spartans play good ball. Spartan teams are never beaten. All through the game they'll fight. Fight for the only colors, green and white. right through for MSU. Watch the points keep growing. Spartan teams are bound to win. They're fighting with the vim. Rah, rah, rah. See, their team is weak. We're going to win this game. Fight, fight. Rah, team, fight. Victory for MSU. Go right through for MSU. Watch the points keep growing. Spartan teams are bound to win. They're fighting with a vim. Rah, rah, rah. See, their team is weakening. We're going to win this game. Fight, fight. Rah, team, fight. Victory for MSU. Now we're ready. I apologize to anybody who found that annoying to listen to. If you're a Michigan fan, I'm not sorry at all. Also, I probably don't have the greatest singing voices. I don't care. I wanted to do that. And if I embarrass myself, I don't care. This is going to be a fun night. College football's back. Come on. Okay. I'm just going to take the batteries out of this remote. So that way I don't keep getting the notification on the TV that says your Samsung smart remote batteries are low. Please replace them. I don't have any other AA batteries in my house. I don't have any others, so we're just not going to have any batteries in here so we don't keep getting that notification. It legit pops up the entire top right corner of my screen. So, yeah. I don't want to see that the entirety of the game. So, yeah. We're just going to take the batteries out. I'm missing a battery. Where did the other one go? Am I stupid? Yeah, probably. I had 4. I now have 3. Where did the other one go? Go into the void. No, it wasn't sitting on it. Where did you go? Where did it go? I legit lost it. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Okay, Okay, we're going to go back to YouTube real quick, and we're going to put a poll in the chat for y'all for, score prediction, or for who we think is going to win. If I start singing, I'm going to get demonetized. Not demonetized. No, yeah, probably. Probably. Start a poll. Can I spell right, please? Start poll. Alright, there we go. Poll started in the chat. We are going to sort by live chat. And we are going to just There we go. Alright. Kickoff should be soon, hopefully. But knowing college football and how kickoff times always work, it's probably not going to be for another 15 minutes. So be prepared to hear me yapping about random stuff related to football or sports in general for 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 a bit. Anyways, uh also congratulations to Tommy Fleetwood. His first career PGA Tour event that he has ever won, and he was the FedEx Cup. He started back. He made his Tour debut back in 2010, and 15 years later, he finally wins his first event. And I know there are a lot of people that say, well, so what? Did Scotty Scheffler's 5 wins or whatever he had and 2 majors not mean anything? Like, that's why you play the tournaments. Like, it's like saying whoever had the best record at the end of this NFL season. Well, the Chiefs had like 2 years ago. Well, the Chiefs had the better record. No. What example should I say? What the better record last year before I say this? We go to Google real quick. Chiefs vs Eagles Super Bowl. Okay, so last year, at the end of the regular season, the Chiefs were 15-2, and the Eagles I think we're not 18. They were 14-3. Okay, so then by that logic, that Scotty Scheffler should have won the FedEx Cup just because he won five events or 5 tournaments and two of them were majors. By that logic, then the Chiefs should have won this. So what, did the Chiefs 15 regular season wins not mean anything? And because they should have won the Super Bowl. That's why you play the game, or that's why you play the tournament. Okay, I'm done yapping. I'm going to see if the game's kicked off yet, because I need football. I need college football, please. They just say the CONCACAF Gold Cup, because if that's what they said, you're in the wrong time of the year, buddy. CONCACAF Gold Cup already passed. All right, we got my Michigan State Cup that I got at the I got it at Spartan Stadium, not Breslin Center. Alrighty, Michigan State and Western Michigan is about to kick off. Go green and go white, baby. Alrighty, college football on Unsportable Nation. Michigan State and Western Michigan. Year 2 of the Jonathan Smith era tonight begins today. Michigan State rocking the white helmets, the green jerseys, and the white pants. Here they come out of the tunnel.
And why can't they hear anything? Am I using the wrong headphone?
This game's expected to be a good one for Michigan State. All right, so Michigan, I think, is going to be rolling out a 2-quarterback system. I have no idea who they are. I don't keep up with Western Michigan, okay? Bite me. Actually, please don't. Okay, come on. Please let me hear this. All right, game hasn't started yet, so it should be good to just go into settings. There should be no reason why I can't hear out of my headphones. Okay, so it's not going to connect to my headphones for whatever reason. Okay, now I can hear out of my headphone. All right. Ryan Eckley to kick off for the Spartans. And someone deep to return. Here we go. Michigan State football is underway. He's going to bring it out from his own end zone. He's hit hard at the 15-yard line. He'll spin forward for an additional 2 yards. And he's going to stop. And he's going to be stopped at the 17. So the quarterback that's starting for Western Michigan is Brady Jones. Last season at Riverside CC, he was 64% completions, and I couldn't get that. So from their own 17, takes a snap, back going long, and pass is caught down the right sideline over midfield to the 45-yard line of Michigan State. First play of the game, and Western Michigan is already into Michigan State territory. Joshua Eden, the quarterback in corner in coverage. Broncos take the snap, handoff. It's a QB keep, and he's going to get about 4 yards. Brady Jones gets about 4 yards on the play on that carry there. Sets up second down and about 4. Not good coverage, right? Not good defense right there. 2nd and 6. Jones in the shotgun. Jones takes a snap, rolling to his right. Jones looking, fires, and that pass is caught by Williams at the 32-yard line. First down and 10 for Western Michigan. Western Michigan offensive line, skill position, Jalen Buckley, Avion Chanel, Malik Deodon, Talik Williams, and Blake Bosma. I mispronounced half those names, I think. All right, so Jones at the Spartan 32. He's going to keep it. He's going to get about 6. It'll bring up second down and about 4. Brady Jones moved up from JUCO level collegiate football to big level football. If that's what you want to do, that's what I'm going to call it. Walt Bell, the offensive play caller for the Broncos. Jones under center, running back in the backfield, is about 6 yards deep. They're going to motion the tight end. Going to hand it off. And he's stuffed behind the line for a loss of 4 on the play. Number 10 for the Spartans on the tackle. It'll set up a third down at about 8. Michigan State defense, Quindarius Dunning. I can't read that. Wayne Matthews the third. Jordan Hall are the linebackers. Malcolm Bell, Amarian. I can't read that fast, Fox. Jesus, I can't read that fast. Third and 5 for the Broncos. So it was a loss of a yard. Jones keeps. Tackled after a gain of a yard. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. Eaton on the tackle. It was a good play fake. I actually thought he handed it off, but after a careful analysis there. So the Broncos offense is at least lining up to go for it. I don't know if they actually stop it, if they actually snap it. Eight seconds on the play clock. Jones in the shotgun. Jones snaps it. Back to pass. Jones, pass is incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. Michigan State will take over. 1st and 10. Nice play defensively by the Spartans. And here comes Aiden Childs in this Spartan offense. Willie was the one who broke that pass up for the Spartans. And second-year quarterback at Michigan State, third year in college football, Aiden Childs. Completion percentage last year, 59%. Passing yards a game, 201. Passing touchdowns to interceptions was 13 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Aiden Childs in the shotgun. Nick Marsh to his left. I think Nick Marsh is running back. They motion the receiver, number 1. Childs. Gonna hand it off. Frazier. Frazier gets a gain of about 7. 2nd down and 3. And about 3 coming up. Ramal, Bronchius, Glubin, Carter, and more on the O-line for the Spartans. Makai Frazier, Alante Brown, Amari Kelly, Nick Marsh, Jack Velling are the skill position players for the Spartans. Childs under center in the I formation. Childs quick pass caught. First down, Spartans. Amari Kelly, first down, Spartans. It was a bang play there. Childs, as soon as he got the snap, quickly fired it to the left side for a completion to Amari Kelly. So now it's fresh set of downs for the Spartans. 1st down and 10. Childs and the Spartans. Childs in the shotgun. Frazier to his right, or to his left. Childs motioning Velling. Childs takes a snap, play fake, quick throw, caught. Left side, Nick Marsh caught, gain of about 6. Gain of about 6 or 7 on the play, brings up about a 2nd down and 4 or 2nd and 3. Childs under center. Childs changing the play at the line. Childs takes a snap. Hands it off. Frazier, gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 2. You got to get more of an opening there if you're going to run that again. Don't run it again. If you're going to do that. Jonathan Smith, entering his 2nd year as head coach. Last year record was 5-7. Last year was not the greatest of years, but it's a foundation. Childs, quick pass, caught. Velling makes a man miss. 1st down, Spartans to the 49-yard line. Jack Velling moves the chains for the Spartans. Aiden Childs and Jack Velling, both in their 2nd year at Michigan State after playing for Oregon State, which is also where Jonathan Smith came from. Childs under center, motioning the receiver left. Fakes the give, play action. Childs rolling the pocket. Childs gonna run it, throws on the run, wide open! Oh, it's overthrown! It was... Tolis was open. Pressure from Dane Tucker, but just overthrown. If he had set his feet, which he could have completed that. It was a beautiful spiral, too, just overthrown. Oh, God. Childs under center. Childs takes a snap. Hands off. Frazier. Gain of about 6. Gain of about 6. Brings up 3rd down and 4. Third down and 2. My bad. So it was a gain of 8 on the play. It's now 3rd and 2. Tate Halleck on the tackle there. Former Michigan State Spartan. Childs takes in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff. Frazier. Frazier, 1st down and more. Breaks a tackle. Frazier to the 20. Down to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Spartans into the red zone. Jaden Lyles on the tackle there. And the Spartans are now into the red zone. He hit that gap, and it was just a matter of can the defenders catch him, and they could. "28-yard gain for the Spartans there. Childs under center. And the Spartans in the I form. Childs takes a snap, pitches. Frazier. Frazier, gain of 3, down to the 12. 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Spartans. So, Michigan State trying to make a statement here early with a run game. Childs in the under center, not in the shotgun. Under center, Frazier in the backfield. Childs, hands off. Frazier, or no, not Frazier. Willie! Touchdown, MSU! No, that was not Willie. That was Tulis. Touchdown, MSU! Let's go, Spartans! 6-0, Michigan State! Bang! Let's go! That's how you start a game. You dominate the run game. Normally you see that kind of approach on the road. You try and establish a run game and you go more pass heavy at home, but that was not the case on this opening drive. Michigan State took to the ground and it proved to be good. And the kick is good. It is 7-0 Spartans. The 7-0 Spartans when the game resumes. What a start for the Spartans. 7-0 already. And we barely even started. Well, actually, no, there's 5 minutes left in the first quarter already, which is crazy. What is this one warning on Streamlabs for? Okay, what? Click to read notification. No signal. Looks like we got signal. Okay, so we're good. Alrighty. Well, that's one way to start a game. The Western Michigan about to get the ball back. I'm actually gonna go and look back on the channel to see when the last time I actually called a whole college football game was. Because it's not been, it hasn't been, it's been a while, I know that. other than the national championship, I didn't actually completely call Boise State. No. Didn't know. Florida State Boston College didn't finish that completely. It was the Michigan State and Iowa Hawkeyes game from 2023. So it's been almost 2 years. It's been almost 2 years since I've called a regular season college football game from start to finish. I've always ended them early for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so Lance Taylor entering his third year as a Western Michigan head coach. And kicks away. And Western Michigan fields it. Western Michigan. Oh, hit hard again at the 15. Gash again. Michigan State special teams is hitting hard today. Good Lord. That was a hard hit. Oh, Lord. Why did my game dismute? Western Michigan and the Jones in the shotgun. 9, gain of 1 on the previous play. Handoff again. And this time a gain of about 6. No, a gain of about 7. Gain of about 7. It'll be about 3rd down and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 for the Broncos. Alrighty. Here comes Western Michigan for this 3rd and 2. They got 2 backs in the backfield. They motion 1 to the left. Jones takes a snap. Back to pass. Jones fires over the middle. Caught. 1st down Broncos. And he's slammed hard into the Michigan State sideline. It is Williams. Malik Spencer on the tackle there. Talik Williams on the catch. About 5. Spartan defense has come to play. 2nd down and 15 coming up for this Broncos offense. I can't speak today. Let me know your favorite colleges and what your favorite college sport to watch is. For me, it's college football. I like all college sport. I like college hockey, college baseball, college football, and college basketball. Jones takes a snap, fires to the right, to the left side, caught. Quick pass and down to the 36. 3rd and long for the Broncos. Talik Williams again on the catch. Broncos really using the perimeter so far quite often when they're passing, whether it's short or long. They seem to be using both the perimeters. Spartans changing. Brady Jones in the shotgun. And whistles blow. And we have a timeout called. Timeout, Western Michigan. Third and long for the Broncos when the game resumes. Third and long for the Broncos when the game resumes. This is Michigan State, Western Michigan, on Unsupportable Nation. So the Vikings just announced their team captains. QB, J.J. McCarthy, wide receiver Justin Jefferson, safety Harrison Smith, running back Aaron Jones Sr., left Andrew DePaulo, safety Josh Metellus, outside linebacker Jonathan Grenard, and tackle Brian O'Neill. Long snapper. Okay, that's what that means. Have the Bills announced their captains yet? I hope so. Where are the Bills? Nebraska and Cincinnati are playing at Arrowhead Stadium. Okay. Oh, no. That means Dylan Raiola is playing in front of Patrick Mahomes. God dang it. You're never going to hear the end of that from him on social media. Okay, have the Bill... Oh, my. Dude, the Bills cold front jerseys look awesome. They are so clean. Go Spartans. Let's go. Alrighty. Okay, so not a charge timeout. So it was an official timeout. Okay, so it was so the refs screwed up and gave Michigan State more time to substitute than they should have. But they made it up. They made it up to Western Michigan and said we won't charge your timeout, which I agree with that. You screwed up and caused the team to call a timeout when they didn't need to, so you give him it back. I like that. I agree with that. Jones, empty set, back to throw. Jones fumbles, ball's free. He picks it up though, but it doesn't matter. It's fourth down, and this Spartan defense is nasty tonight. Oh, if this is a sign of things to come, I am going to love this college football season. Oh, yes. Tomorrow, Texas and Ohio State. Oh, that's going to be a good one. I can't call that one, though. That's going to be lit. Western Michigan to punt. Kicks away. Michigan State receives, and fair catch called for and taken. Michigan State to have the football when the game resumes. Aiden Childs and Spartans offense coming up again. Trying to add to our 7-point lead. Hopefully we do. On the banks of the Red Cedar, there is a school that's known to all, and that school is none other than the one and only Michigan State University. Beautiful campus. If you ever have the chance to check it out, go and check it out. I highly recommend checking it out. It's a beautiful campus. So, I'm going to check the chat. Waiting on Auburn Baylor. Oh, that'll be a good one. That'll be good. That'll be a fun game. I kind of want Auburn to win that one. That should be fun. I forgot it's Arch Manning too. Oh, even more reason to watch it. Oh, college game day tomorrow. Heck yeah! Big noon Saturday kickoff on Fox or college game day on ESPN. Or here's the thing, you could go back and watch any of my other live streams. That'd be great. I'm kidding. Aiden Childs, play action, back to throw. Childs fires over the middle. It is caught. First down, Amari and Kelly. First down, Sparty. Whoa, okay. Guardians are up or down 4-0 after the first inning against Mariners. Okay. Alrighty. Childs under center. Childs takes the snap. Gonna hand it off. Frazier, gain of 6. Down to the 46-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4. And Childs under center, motioning the tight end. Childs handoff. Frazier, gain of 3 or gain of 2. 3rd down and 1. Third and 2. 9 seconds ago till the end of the first quarter. Childs offsides. This should be a free play. Childs going long down the sideline, overthrown, but it doesn't matter. There's a flag down. It'll be a first down for the Spartans. When the second quarter starts, after 1, it is 7-0 MSU. That's the first penalty tonight. After one, 7-0 Spartans. What a game so far. More to come shortly. So, All-State ads are hilarious. They are awesome. They're like they're stupid because they're funny. They're funny because they're so stupid. All right, so the PGA season's over. It'll start, and we got a few more tournaments to coming up. We got a few more tournaments coming up in a few weeks. All right. Alrighty. Second quarter is about to start. Alrighty, so Childs, handoff, and Elijah Tyler. No, I can't even pronounce that name. He's tackled for about a loss of a million. It's about a loss of 4 on the play. It'll bring up second down and 14. That was an interesting play called by Jonathan Smith, but okay. I'm not complaining. Not questioning it. I'm not the coach. He is, but tell Tolliver. How the Never mind. I'm not going to question it. Childs in the shotgun. Back to pass. Childs Fires to the right side. Caught. Amari Kelly. It's third down and about 3 or 4 to go. If you're just joining us, it is 7-0 Michigan State over Western Michigan. Has Shane McClanahan pitched at all this season? I don't know. I'll look that up in a moment. I really hope he has. Picked up 10. Brings up 3rd and 5. Childs in the shotgun. Childs takes a snap. Gonna keep it. Childs bounces it to the outside. Childs, gain of 2, breaks 1, and he's gonna be down after gain of 2. And it's 4th down and 4. Never mind, it was a gain of 1. Do they keep the offense out there? This is a long field goal. This would be a really long field goal. But is it also too short to punt? That's what I'd be thinking here. So would you be going for it? The Spartans offense staying out on the field, so they're gonna at least line up to go for it. Childs in the shotgun. Childs, he does snap it. Childs looking, fires, caught! First down, Amari Kelly! Once again, it's Amari Kelly. Who else tonight? Mekhi Frazier and Amari Kelly show tonight. It has been. Alrighty. Amari Kelly. Childs in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Childs under pressure. Childs fires long. It is overthrown intended. And there's a flag for pass interference. Nick Marsh, the intended target. And we got Laundry on the field. Pass interference. Defense. Number 5. Spot foul. Wait, what? Okay. So it was at the 21-yard line. Because it was within 15 yards. Frazier, what a spin move! Wrapped up down at the 15. Frazier has over 60 yards already in this game. While all last season, 21 rushing yards. Childs under center. Childs, play action. What a fake. Childs pass caught. Number 81 down to the 7-yard line. Masudis, first and goal for the Spartans. Childs with a nice throw on the run. Spartan Stadium is packed right now. This has been a really good-looking drive for the Spartans. Looking to extend their lead. Childs under center. Tullis is in at running back. Childs on play action. Childs lofts one up. End zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Nick Marsh. Touchdown, MSU. Nick Marsh in for the touchdown. And Michigan State adds on to their lead. slant route, and that he caught it, and yeah. Why am I saying it like that? Nick Marsh with the catch. Good snap, good hold. Extra point is good. Michigan State leads by 14. State Farm ads make no sense. They are stupid. They're not funny, though, either. Some of them are. These ones lately aren't. Shane McClanahan. Okay, so he... Oh, no, he hasn't pitched. Ooh, okay, he's out for the season because, he suffered a nerve issue in his triceps during his final spring training outing. So he's not he hasn't pitched in 2 years. Dang it. Dude, I really like Shane McClanahan, too. So, Michigan State set to kick off and kicks away. Miles is going to let that one go. Western Michigan will set up at the 20-yard line. That was a beautiful touchdown pass by Aiden Childs. So here come the Broncos and Brady Jones. Brady Jones in the shotgun takes a snap. On play action. Jones under pressure. Jones pass is incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Pretzlaff in coverage there, the linebacker for the Spartans. That was in coverage on that one. Brady Jones in the shotgun, motioning a receiver right. Jones, handoff. And the back is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing going there. Malik Spencer, though, on the tackle for the Spartans. It brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Broncos. I love how it shows all the odds for teams to win the World Series. Brady Jones back to pass, going deep, going long and incomplete. No flag there, and it brings up 4th down. A lot of contact. No flag, 4th down and 10. And whistles blow. Flag on the play. Delay of game. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down. If this punt goes 5 yards, I'm going to laugh so hard. Fourth down and 15. Broncos out to punt. That punt up and away, way to the 30 from Michigan State territory. There's a flag down, though. 51-yard punt. Never mind, no flag. Oh, never mind, there was a flag. Holding, return team. Michigan State hope for more of the same when the game resumes. Da 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 da. Alrighty. So Nick Marsh, I think, is entering his sophomore year. All right, Childs, handoff. Tullis, gain of 8 or 7. Game 7. Yeah, he's a sophomore. Wow. Did not know that. Oh my god. Jeremiah Smith went off last year. And he's still at OSU. Aiden Childs under center. Childs. Handoff. Tullis. First down. Sparty to the 35. Alrighty. So, first down and 10 for the Spartans. Childs in the shotgun. Childs takes a snap. Play action. Pass over the middle. It's caught. Amari Kelly. First down, Spartans yet again. That's catch number 5 for Amari Kelly. And we're not even at halftime yet. This guy is going to be good for Michigan State. Then again, we're playing Western Michigan, so I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. But I think he's going to be really good for us. Amari Kelly, 5 catches for 54 yards. He's averaging 4.9 yards a catch. Something like that. Childs is going to keep it, and he is going to be smothered behind the line for a loss of about 5 or 6. Second down at about 15 or 16. You know, you should have handed it off there. Yeah, Yeah, if you gave that, you were losing a few less yards, but it was still alive. All right, Childs on second and long. Childs takes a snap, back to pass. Childs in the pocket. He's gonna get sacked. A loss of about another 6 or so yards. It's gonna be third down and it's gonna be third down at about a country mile. That's when you throw the ball away. Third down and 22 for the Spartans. Childs takes a snap. Handoff. Frazier. Why are we handing it off? We better be punting it here. Or going for it. Frazier, gain of about 10. It's still going to be fourth down at about 10. Fourth down and 11. Bring out the punt team. Thank you. All right. Kicks away. Oh, and it's going to be down at the 1, a punt dot. Down at the 1. Whoa. Alante Brown on the stop there. Adam Thielen's got on a Twins jersey. Hey. Welcome home, Adam. Spartans on top. Yes, sir. Alrighty, so dog on the field. Nice. Aww. Alright, so from their own 2, which is where they spotted the ball, Jones in the shotgun. Jones, handoff. And he's stopped at the line. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Brock Lowry yet to come in. Brady Jones in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Back to pass. Jones. Gonna down. Oh! Was it a safety? Please be a safety. They're calling it an incomplete pass. Please be a safety. Be a safety, please. This has to be a safety. No, that's not a safety. So it's not a safety, unfortunately, but there is an injured offensive lineman. Vandervest is injured for Western Michigan. Hopefully he's all right. You don't want to see a guy get injured like that. You just don't want to see a guy get injured at all. All right, so what is the score? Is Auburn Baylor right now? I don't know. Auburn football. It is right now. Okay, so it's 0-0. It legit just kicked off. Okay, so that game right now is 0-0. And it's 3rd and 11 for Baylor at their own 24. Auburn should win that game. But that'll be a good game, though. I think that should be a very fun game to watch. That should be a very fun game. When this game's over, I'm going to watch the rest of that game. So we're about to be at the 2-minute warning anyways, so... All right, so 3rd down and 9 for the Broncos. Brady Jones takes the shotgun snap. Jones passes, tipped and caught, but it's a yard shy of the line to gain. 4th down and 1 for the Broncos. All right, Western Michigan on the punt, almost blocked! And calls for a fair catch. On the 46. Never mind, we got 4 minutes left. All right, Childs under center. Childs motioning Velling. Childs on play action. Under pressure. Childs Rolling to his right. Childs gonna run. Childs gain of 2, and he's out of bounds on the Western Michigan side. After a gain of about 3. Second down and 7 coming up. First 3 possessions for the Spartans, 10 plays on the first drive, 74 yards and a touchdown. Second drive, 10 plays, 75 yards and a touchdown. Last drive, 6 plays, 28 yards and a punt. All right, Aiden Childs under center. Childs, quick pass. Childs caught. Kelly, first down, MSU. If it wasn't for Micah Davis, that was probably a touchdown. Another first down for Michigan State. Clock continues to run. Childs under center. Tullis, the lone back in the backfield. Childs on play action again. Childs under pressure. Pressure coming. Childs throw. Off balance throw, and it's incomplete. Intended for Amari Kelly. Second down and 10 for the Spartans. Clock stops with 2:48 to go here in the first half. All right. Childs under center. Childs gives it to Frazier. Frazier gets it down to the 35. Third down and about 2. Childs' first 9 games with Michigan State. 6 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. His last 3 games that he's played, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. With 1 tonight. Childs keeps. Childs, first down and more, breaks a tackle. Childs, there he goes to the 20. 15 down to the 10. 5, reaches over the pylon. Oh, he's out at the 1. Touchdown saving tackle by Western Michigan. Childs down to the 1-yard line. First and goal. MSU 32-yard run. The 2-minute warning is upon us in East Lansing. 14-0 Michigan State. And they were just playing M&M on the broadcast. It's always a great, you know it's going to be a good day for your Spartans when they're playing M&M, Lose Yourself, at a commercial break. Way up we go. Been up and down that road. We gon' burn the whole house down. I'm gonna get demonetized if I keep singing. Do I care? Usually not, but probably, yeah, I do kind of care. I do kind of care on it, actually. All my favorite. back in East Lansing. Aiden Childs with a huge run there. First and goal for the Spartans at the 1 yard line. The junior quarterback, Aiden Childs, 10 for 12, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Never mind, they marked him out of bounds at the 9. Childs, handoff, Frazier. Frazier reaches in, touchdown, Michigan State. Mackay Frazier, touchdown, MSU. Heck yeah, boys! Now, let's make sure the ball crossed. Yeah, touchdown. Touchdown, Sparty! 20-0 MSU. Good kick! Michigan State leads by 21 with 1:50 to go in the first half of play. Sislow, 3 for 3 on extra points tonight. We're off to a much better start than we were last year against FAU, I'll tell you that. Kicks away, and they're just going to opt for a touchback, and Western Michigan will set up at their own 20-yard line. 21-0 Michigan State with 1:50 to go till halftime. Illinois is ranked. Why is Michigan ranked 14? Are you kidding me? Michigan sucks. Jones back to throw, and pass is dropped. Picked up by the Spartans. They haven't called it incomplete yet. Now they do. Devin Miles, the intended target there. 2nd down and 10 for the Broncos. Brady Jones in the shotgun formation. Brock Lowry yet to make an appearance tonight. Taylor said that we'd see both tonight. Jones, pass, caught. Number 0, down to the 25. 5 yards shy of the line to gain. Tyleek Williams, not Tyleek Williams. 3rd down and 4 for... Never mind, they're at the 31. So it was 1st down and 10 from the 25. 1 for 5 on third down. Empty set for Brady Jones and the Broncos. Jones takes the snap. Back to pass. Jones, quick pass. Tipped at the line, incomplete. Ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Michigan State's defense has come to play tonight. Grady Kelly got his hand on that one, and it sets up 4th down and 4 for the Broncos. And out comes the punt team. Great awareness right there by Grady Kelly. The punt is away. Kelly going to return this one. Kelly out to the 30. Breaks a tackle down to the 40. Down to the 43-yard line. 50 seconds to go till halftime. 1st down and 10 for the Spartans. Now, if I were playing college football, like if I were playing the game, like the video game, I'd be trying to add on as much as I can, and as many points as I can. But no, in real life, you're probably going to need it out here. Texas is ranked number 1 in preseason for the first time in school history. Ohio State are the defending national champions. 20th game in college football history between two number 1 and between the AP ranked number 1 and the defending national champion. Coverage begins tomorrow on Fox at 9 a.m. Big Ten, and the game will kick off at noon. Childs under center or in the shotgun. Childs back to pass. Childs under pressure. Childs fumble. The ball is out. Recovered by the Spartans. Holy Jesus, he was almost, that was an insane rush by Western Michigan. Thank God Michigan State got that one back. First timeout for Western Michigan, first charge timeout. 2nd down and almost 3 counties over. 2nd down and 27. Nadine Tucker Alrighty. Childs in the shotgun. Childs screen pass to Frazier, who is stopped at the 20 or at the 19. Nothing going there. 3rd down. And alrighty. 3rd down and 32. Alrighty. Childs in the shotgun. Changing the play at the line. Childs. 35 seconds to go till halftime. Childs, handoff. Tulis. Powering his way for a gain of about 15 or about 10. Fourth down and a million. Final timeout for Western Michigan. Alrighty, so Malik Williams back to return for the Broncos. Deep kick, muffs it, but it goes out of bounds. That could have been interesting. Really interesting. Western Michigan has 11 rushing yards on 10 attempts. Here comes Brady Jones with 20 seconds to go and no timeouts. All right, Brady Jones in the shotgun takes a snap. Swing pass to the left side. And Buckley out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Second down and about 4. Michigan State will get the ball to start the second half. Brady Jones. Back to pass. Jones fires over the middle. And it's picked off by the Spartans. Number 10. Matthews with the interception. Michigan State now a chance to double up on points. A chance to get maybe either a field goal or a touchdown. You have all 3 timeouts. So you can run the ball or you can throw it. You can do whatever you want if you're Michigan State here, because you have all 3 timeouts still. And you get the ball to start the second half. What a pick. That was a horrible throw by Brady Jones. Sorry, my voice cracked there. Out comes the Spartan offense. That ball had to have been tipped. There's no way it wasn't. Let's see. Yeah, it was tipped. So 10 seconds to go till halftime. First time out for the Spartans. The Spartans use their first time out, and they now have 10 seconds to work within 2 timeouts left. And they get the ball to start the second half. I know I've said that a million times, but this could be interesting. This could be huge for Michigan State. So, Michigan State and Jonathan Smith have some choices to make. You can A, take some shots at the end zone and then kick a field goal, or you can just go for the end zone every time. So, you're at the 28-yard line, so you could get a touchdown here. Childs takes a shotgun snap. Childs under pressure. Childs dump off over the middle. Caught. And Kelly, it's going to be a gain of 2, and that's going to be a timeout for Michigan State, so they're going to send out the field goal unit. Not even a gain of a yard. Eckley out to kick. This kick. First career field goal attempt. This one from 46 yards from the left hash. Eckley from the left hash, 46-yard try. With 3 seconds to go till halftime. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. No good. Not even close. Not even close. He's happy though. He's never kicked a field goal before in his life, so anyways, we have reached halftime here between Michigan State and Western Michigan. 21-0 MSU. At the half, Michigan State to receive the second half kickoff. I will be right back. I'll be right back. We are back. So, after this first half, it's only appropriate if we do this again. You know what? You guys know what's coming. You already know what's coming. Alright. Desktop audio on up to that. Three, two, one, here we go. On the banks of the Red Cedar, there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning, and the Spartans play good ball. Spartan teams are never beaten. What's going on? I don't think this is picking up the audio. I don't think it's picking up audio. Hold up. Is it picking up the audio? It should be. Okay, so it's not picking up the audio. Was it picking it up earlier? I have no idea. If it wasn't that I'm gonna be I'm the biggest idiot ever. Okay, so we're just gonna add this and then hide that. Copy that link. Yoink. Yoink. Doink. Okay, so that's not working. If you guys can hear that, okay. I doubt it. I hope so. Or I hope not. Okay, so it did. So it was picking it up earlier. It's not picking it up now, thank God. Oh, because I had it muted. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. What the heck is going on?